The quiet countdown when financial denial becomes disaster. But before watching the video, please support us with a like so we can continue making this type of content. At first, the warning signs were small enough to ignore. Daniel had always considered himself responsible with money. He paid his bills, kept a decent job, and lived what looked like a normal life from the outside. When his credit card balance started creeping upward, he told himself it was temporary. A few unexpected expenses, a couple of impulsive purchases, nothing serious. He stopped checking the statements regularly. Months passed, and the numbers quietly grew. Interest charges stacked on top of each other like invisible bricks building a wall he preferred not to see. Instead of adjusting his spending, Daniel convinced himself that his next raise would solve everything. Future income became his safety net, even though it hadn't arrived yet. This is the denial phase, a powerful psychological defense mechanism that protects people from uncomfortable truths. Daniel was not careless. In fact, he was doing what millions of people do when finances start slipping out of control, avoiding the evidence. Opening bank apps felt stressful. Budgeting felt restrictive. Facing the total debt felt overwhelming. Ignoring it, on the other hand, felt temporarily peaceful. So the cycle continued. Minimum payments were made just often enough to keep the problem out of immediate sight. Subscriptions remained active. Dining out still felt deserved after long workdays. Each decision seemed small on its own, harmless even. But financial reality is not dramatic at first. It is silent and patient. 1 year later, Daniel finally looked at the full numbers. What had started as a manageable balance had quietly multiplied. Interest had done its work. The debt was now larger than 3 months of his salary. His savings were gone, and the safety cushion he thought he had no longer existed. The disaster hadn't arrived suddenly. It had been approaching slowly the entire time. Financial denial is dangerous because it doesn't feel like a mistake while it is happening. It feels like postponing stress, buying time, or protecting peace of mind. But the longer reality is ignored, the faster the problem grows behind the scenes. The most powerful financial habit is not earning more money. It is looking directly at the numbers, even when they are uncomfortable. Because in personal finance, the real danger is rarely the problem itself. It is the silence that comes from pretending the problem is not there.